is me, Retired Shenanigans. I am back. I'm back today. I'm back. And I'm here with another one. If you saw my live that I put up the other day, I was checking in because it had been a minute before I've been on here. And I decided that I will come on up here today. I'm going to make me some stuffed peppers. I got these peppers from the pantry. So I said I'm going to make me some stuffed peppers. I got me some chopped meat here. I have some leftover rice. We're going to make it on the bowl. We're going to put them in a pot. We're going to cook them up. I'm going to prep the peppers. I'm going to show you how I do it. I don't make whole ones. I cut mine in half. I'm going to show you everything. But I want to first say thank you. I want to thank all my new subscribers, all my old subscribers, all my future subscribers that's going to come on. And like I said, it's been a minute since I've been on here. I miss you guys. I miss you guys. My friends, I miss you. So, thank you for coming on my journey. You kept my channel going when I wasn't even here, and I appreciate it. I still got views, I still got comments, I still got some likes. So on that note, we are going to take this to the table. We're going to cut up these peppers, and we're going to start cooking this food. Thank you for coming along on the journey today. We'll be right back, as they say. No, I'm not going nowhere. Actually, I'm going to just tilt my camera, bring it down some. You know, if I can do it like this, that means I don't have to edit so much. You see these peppers? I got them from the pantry. So, I said, let me make something before they go bad. Because you know the produce that they give the pantry don't be that fresh. I want to say they be good, but they don't be that fresh. I don't wash the outside of the peppers and everything, so I'm cutting out the middles and the seeds and stuff. Today was a good day for me. I'm not gonna say I did go on a road trip today. I had to take care of some business, family business, that took me on a road trip. You see how I cut these? I'm going to clean them out. I'm going to clean all this stuff out the middle. And I'm going to boil them first. Because everything is going to be done with the peppers. So I'm going to put them in some water. I'm going to boil them in some beef broth to get them a little soft. So when I put them in the oven, they'll all be cooking around the same time. Everything will be cooking around the same time. You'll see what I mean. So I'm going to bring you to the stove and cook up the meat. I'm going to finish cutting my peppers. I'm going to bring you to the stove. We're going to scramble up that meat. We're going to be stuffing our peppers. And we're going to be eating. On a regular, this isn't an expensive meal. I mean, peppers in the store, you can get one pepper for 90 cents. No more than $1. So I got 3. So that's $3. And the chopped meat I caught on sale. Look, I'm looking around for it, but it's right here in this bowl. I bought it back in May. I caught it on sale. I put it in the freezer. Whenever I can catch a sale, that's what I do. That's how we live in this state of ours, New York. So that's how I cut my peppers and get them ready. You see that? Right in half. You know, they don't need to be stuffed so much. So I'm going to finish preparing the peppers. I'm going to put them in the pot to boil. We're going to fry up this meat. and we're gonna be eating some good food today. Come on back. Okay, I'm on the last pepper, but I want to talk a minute. I want to ask you guys, y'all know I live in New York, right? Y'all know I live in New York City. Oops. This one we just gonna put the meat in it. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna hold up. But I want to ask you guys, my friends, the state that you live in, tell me if marijuana is legal. It's legal here in New York. The reason I ask that is because I like to have my windows open, and God knows, as my windows open, I smell lots of marijuana. I'm just wondering if in your state or where you live, do you get a lot of that where you're at? Because I get a lot of it here where I'm at. So, I finished cutting up all the peppers. We're going to put them in a pot of water over there. We're going to get them soft. We're going to cook up the meat like I said. So come on to the stove. Alright, this is the pot we're going to use. I'm going to put some bouillon. Some beef bouillon I'm making it. We're going to put these in the pot. We're going to pour this on here. We're going to put more water. Because we want to pretty much cover them in the water. I'm using hot water. I'm using hot water. You see that? So, I'm going to cut it down low. I'm gonna cut on the eye now for the meat. So my friends, tell me, it's been a minute since I've been here. Like I said, I miss you guys. I'm here today with another one. Stuffed peppers. We're gonna cook the meat, we're gonna stuff them, and then we're gonna bake them. But I always ask my friends, what are you guys having for dinner? I like to know. I like to hear some ideas. You never know, I might use them. I got my meat on, right? I was watching somebody today on YouTube. I ain't been on YouTube either in a minute looking. But I was watching somebody today that was going to scramble some chopped meat. But they said, don't bother it. Let it get charred on one side before you start breaking it up. So that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to season it on this side while it's cooking up. I'm gonna start with beef cheese first. Put it right on top. Since the weather, my seasoning's been sticking together here. We got some beef cheese. You must have known I've been cooking because I ain't got no garlic and herb in there. And I just opened a new one. But we're gonna use what we got. Okay. I'm gonna use a little of Worcestershire. W. Okay. I'm gonna pour a little bit of this on top. Want it very flavorful. I'm gonna put a little paprika, smoked paprika. And you know what else I'm gonna use? I'm going to use some salt, seasoned salt. I mean, soul food seasoning. Alright. That's all the seasoning I'm going to use. Now, if you can see, it's cooking up here. If I wanted to, did it get brown any? I'm going to let it cook just a little more. It's getting brown. Then we're going to start making it, breaking it up. I'm going to get a top for this. I got a top for the pepper pot because it'll help him to cook faster. So, I'm breaking up the meat now because it's really cooking. I went to a friend of mine's. He's been a friend of mine's for about 35 years. I went to his wife's wake yesterday. And, you know, it was sad. They was married for 40 years. They was together for 40 years, married for 38 or something like that. So, 35. So, it's hard when you lose a partner. You know, and he was my friend for a long time. You know, my heart goes out to him and his family. You know. So, that was yesterday. Today, I was telling y'all a story. I went on a road trip for another family member. I had to take them somewhere to visit this place, so to see if they want to go there. You know, I won't say what it is or where it was or nothing like that. It's just, you know, family. So, when I had planned on making these peppers at the beginning of the week because pretty much that's when I got the peppers from the pantry. And I tell you, time fly when you're having fun, right? Time fly. And this kitchen is so hot. I don't want to be in here. That's what I told y'all before. So I did the live just to check in with you, my friends, to make sure that everybody was okay. Everybody was okay. I'm glad everybody's doing well. I hate to hear any bad news. So we're gonna let this cook up. We seasoned it. I had some old, this look like it is new. I cooked it the other day, but you know, like I said, I had planned on making this meal the other day. So that's the rice. We're gonna mix the rice in here. We're gonna put some, you'll see what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna tell all my secrets until you see it. So my friends, just come on back. Okay, my friends, excuse me, while we was away, I put some onion and pepper in here, cooked it up. I'm gonna add this rice. This rice. We're not going to put all this rice. I don't think we need it all. We're going to start with that. Right? If we need more, we'll put more. If we put too much, we can't take it out. So, we'll start slow. Right? I'm going to top my... I'm going to show you. I ain't going to say it. Because I don't usually do it that way, but I'm doing it that way this time. I'm going to put a little more rice. Let's put some more rice. We're still waiting on our peppers. The peppers are cooking slowly here. They still a little, you know what? They just might be ready. We don't want them too done. We just want them a little softer so that they can cook up. But we're gonna put them in the oven. Remember, we're gonna put them in the oven so they can taste delicious. Here we go. I'm gonna put some sauce in it too. I had this left. This is the one we're gonna use. Great value tomato and basil. We're gonna pour some of that in it. Like I said, we're gonna start with that. And if we need more, we'll put more in it. Y'all know what I'm gonna put in this. Whenever I use tomato sauce, if y'all know me and y'all follow my channel, y'all know what I'm gonna put. Comment below what y'all think it's gonna be. I'm gonna show you before then, but I just want y'all to comment on it. We're gonna put some more sauce. And we're gonna put some more sauce, and we're gonna put my secret ingredient. Anybody know what it is yet? The secret ingredient. We might as well get all of this out of here. Ain't no turning back now. Ain't no turning back now, people. Ain't no turning back. We're gonna put our secret ingredient. That's right. Sugar, 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 honey, honey. Not much. Just enough to take that tanginess off of that tomato sauce. You know that. Sugar, sugar, honey, honey. You are my candy girl. I should have been a singer, right? I cracked myself up. Let's taste it. Let's taste it. I need more of my secret seasoning because it's good, but it don't taste like I want it to. Oh, now y'all might think I put too much, but it's not. Definitely not too much. I had cut it off. Let's cut it back on. I had cut it off because everything was done. And I wanted to make sure, because we're waiting on the peppers. We're waiting on the peppers. We're waiting on the peppers. Yes, we are. Okay, let's taste it now. That's better. That is so much better. All right. So, we're going to let this get hot. We're going to let this finish cooking. I'm going to clean up. And when I come back, I'm going to bring you to the table and show you how I'm stuffing them. All right, come on back. Okay, my friends. I'm going to show you how I'm going to stuff my peppers. So come on, just excuse the way I'm moving the camera. We're gonna get it right now. Nope, nope, nope. Let's make this a little higher. Let's make this a little higher or make it a little lower. Let's make it a little lower. Okay. We got everything. This is the sauce that we're gonna put on top. So this was the other sauce that I'm gonna pour on top of the things after I stuff them. We're gonna put them in this bowl. Let me get my spoon. Let's move over here. Because we don't want to make a mess. We don't want to make a mess. We probably got too much meat for all these peppers, but we can use the meat for something else. 1. Ooh, these are hot. We're gonna make them healthy now, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hot, 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 hot. So that's how we're gonna do these. You can see I got some cheese here. I'm gonna top it with some cheese. We gotta fit all of them in there now. We gotta figure out how we're gonna get them all up in here. So very easy, very cheap. You can get a bag of rice for $1. The most expensive thing here is the meat, the chopped meat. Because for some reason chopped meat is off the hook. Why? I don't know. But that's the way of the world, people. Either you go with it, you have to try to figure out some cheaper versions of food. If you can't afford it, there's ways of getting food though. People can eat off for $1. Get certain things in store and can eat for $1. Can feed their whole family for $1. So let's not say we can't afford to eat. You know, maybe we can do a maybe I can do something like that. Make some dollar meals and see, you know, see what I can get to make for $1 to feed a family of 3. Or just 3 of me. 3 of us. Look at that, I got them all in the pan. With a little bit of meat to spare. Let's see if I can top some of this meat on here while they're in here. So, like I was saying, this is a pretty reasonable meal. The most expensive thing I said is the chopped meat that I put in here. Rice is $1. You can get sauce in the store for $1. If you got little staples in your cabinet, salt and pepper, if you ain't got nothing else, just use that. Salt and pepper flavors food. Oh, look at there, look at there. I got all of this out of here. Stuffed on here. Stuffed on these peppers. Now. Perfect. Look at that. Empty, empty, empty. Good, good, good. I thought it was too much, but it turned out to be just enough. Right? So, I'm gonna put the sauce in here, because see, this sauce is traditional, has no nothing. So I doctored it up a little. I put some Italian seasoning, some parsley, some garlic and herb. I put a little sugar. Y'all know that. And now We're putting it on here. And we're going to top this with some mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella. Mozzarella cheese. Cheese, please. So, comment if you like my recipe. We're going to taste one when they're done. Me and you guys. Me and my friends. I'm hot, y'all. I got my fan blowing. My windows open. Because it's a nice day, but cooking in this kitchen is hot. It's hot. Because I got the oven on. Because these are going to go in the oven for maybe 15-20 minutes. Till the cheese get, till the cheese get nice, gooey and ooey. And when I take them out, we'll be taste testing one. So, my friends, come back. So, my friends, look. It just came out the oven. And this is what it looks like. So, I'm going to plate it up. I'm going to get me a pepper. And we're going to taste it. So, come on. Okay, my friends, here we are, my stuffed pepper. We're going to taste it. I want to say thank you. Thank you if you made it to the end of this video. As always, don't forget, you have to like, subscribe, and comment. But you know that don't sound right for the shenanigan. It's subscribe, like, and comment. And I'm grateful if you made it to the end. As always, thank you, my friends. Thank you for coming along my journey with me and making all of this possible. I appreciate you guys. I always do. Let's taste. Let's taste. Let's taste. We got us a mouthful. That's good. This is good. Boy, oh boy, is this good. So, don't forget, my friends, you can make this at home. Stuffed peppers. You can make it with any kind of meat you want. I made mine with chopped meat. You can make chicken, sausage, turkey meat, whatever way you want. You don't have to put rice in it. You can put anything you want in it. It could be less expensive than the one I got. But this is really good. This is really, really good. I'm gonna put my plate down. Because you know if I talk with my mouth full, I choke. But I'm going to end this vlog here. I'm going to end it on the note of saying thank you. Thank you to all my subscribers. We're going to make it happen. Because with God's grace, He's always there. So, thank you again for making it to the end of the video. And we will see you on the next one. I will see you on the next one. We is me and my fiance, but he's not here today. But I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for coming by today.